You ready? I haven't said anything yet, Nico.
So say yes or no, Rockhead.
I feel like you want to fight, and
Okay. I
that's
was asking, can you see me? Because this light is so bright.
I can't see you. You look grand.
Who was that?
Hello, my name is Key.
How you doing, ma'am?
How are you doing? What is the name? Nico.
Suave, just suave.
Suave. Okay.
Yeah,
Boy,
yeah. I'm from London. Don't hate now. Don't hate. Don't
boy,
hate. Don't hate, boy. I'm
child.
you hating?
I
Are you hating already?
Now, why would I do something so ignorant?
Exactly. There's no point in it.
Hate? I could never.
What does this lighting do? Should I turn it down? Okay.
I am going to tag some people in here if I can. For some reason, it is not working like it used to. It don't work like it used to. Don't do it like it used to.
Oh Jesus.
It don't. I'm trying to
I
add the
wonder.
people.
I wonder should I get on my phone and do this? Cause this computer looks so weird from my end.
I was gonna do it from my phone, but I didn't. I just didn't. Uh, but my phone, I mean, my computer is an Apple computer too, so it pretty much looked the same.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not mine. Do not disturb. What is that at? And you're tagging people in there right now, ain't you?
I'm trying to. I'm struggling. The beauty is editing. I guess I have to tag them in the comments. Oh, you know what? To make them mad, at highlight, and that'll do everybody.
Baby, that because it pisses me off every time. I be like, how you turn this phone on do not disturb? Because why don't I know? Clearly, I don't go on do not disturb as I should, huh?
I have like the ugliest cough. All right, we got you. No, I'm gonna highlight it. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
And I'll go on. I want to go on my phone. Is it not letting me because I'm already in?
I could boot you and you can go back in.
Yep.
Mm. Let me know when you're ready. Put a thumbs up, Key. Oh, she done left, child. Anyhow, I'm so excited.
Did you go like live on like social media?
I am live. I am live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.
What's
And
up?
then I will also be able to send you a link, and you also can share wherever you would like.
No, I gotta send it to a certain person that we talked about.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, during the live, you're not gonna send the what's the name? Okay.
He,
You're
he
not
don't
gonna send the link.
he don't be on Facebook like that.
Well, you gotta send the link, so that's fine. I'll get you the link.
Um,
Yeah.
Does it look different? That's my.
It does. You got a brand new ass phone. Of course, it looks different.
I just
That's the freshest of the Apple cameras, is it not?
don't start. I just wanted to make sure that we was in here right.
we got
Just
money.
So while we're waiting for a few people to go on ahead and come in, I'm just gonna ask. So did y'all or did anybody happen to look into the Risa Tisa 51 part saga of who the F did I marry?
No,
Teresa Tisa, is that her name?
Her name is Risa Tisa, honey.
What?
That's the same thing I said, friend. That's interesting. So here's what's gonna save you guys 4 hours. The lady met a man
4
online.
hours?
Yes, 4 hours long. 4 hours long.
Man, hell.
4 hours of Twitter. I mean, not Twitter, the Tickety Talk
Okay.
videos. So the videos could be like 10 minutes.
Okay.
Each video is, if it's not 10 minutes, it's damn near 10 minutes. I fell asleep a lot of times, but I had a talk.
You got through it. You got through it.
I did. I did the playback to make it go a little faster because, I just don't get down like that. Hey, Azaria. I know, right? Wasn't the ghetto?
That's terrible.
So
terrible.
the lady, right before COVID, the lady met a man on Facebook dating. Red flag number 1.
Don't be like that. Some people find love. Don't do it.
Have you met a person that found love on Facebook dating? Hinge, possibly. I know a guy that married a lady off POF. He's been talking about divorcing her. I've nuggeted 6.
Damn.
Right.
Nuggeted
okay, not a good place to meet people.
That wasn't a positive example.
But she was who she said she was. So what could we say? Nonetheless, she met the man on Facebook dating. They had been talking for a while. Apparently, he also had a profile on Hinge. The Hinge profile had a different name, but apparently it's like his nickname, but nobody calls him that. The man told her he had just moved to Georgia from California. He started a new job, this, that, and other. They talked regularly. She really enjoyed talking to him. They decided to go on a date. She chooses Cheesecake Factory because that is her favorite place. As it should be. You should go where you want to go.
Sure should.
So they go to Cheesecake Factory. Tire blows out. She has to let him know that the tire blew out. He says, well, stay right there. I'm going to come get you.
Wait. Her, like she was driving herself?
She was driving herself. God was trying to tell her something.
Okay.
So
Cheesecake Factory, right?
On the way to Cheesecake Factory, like literally on the exit, getting off on the first exit, to go to the Cheesecake Factory. That's when her tire blew out. Boom. So tire blows out. The man comes, changes her tire, pays for her to get a new tire because he feels like she's driving too far on a donut. Baby, knight in shining armor. Beautiful date. Had a good time. Talked all night. Sat in the car till midnight. Continued to talk regularly. Continued to hang out with people, with each other or whatever. And then COVID. Quarantine. She'd been on a man 2 weeks. But she didn't want to quarantine by herself. And I'm not mad at that. I get it to an extent. Now, would I do that? No. I really like being by myself a lot. So introducing somebody that I don't know to by myself. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they were trying to figure out where they're going to quarantine. The man has a studio apartment. Red flag number 2. The man he's supposed to be higher up at a condiment company, a higher up kind of manager kind of guy. Studio apartment, but he's approved for a loan for a house, and he's looking for a house, but has not yet found one.
All this within annoying.
Wait, are you trying to say that's a red flag?
The studio apartment, yes, it was a red flag.
Why is that a red?
Never said. Let me tell you why. Because the man is a higher up, and he makes a certain amount of money. Most men, they do take pride in where they live, what their living looks like. Most men that make money, like money like that. That if you're telling me you make money like that, I expect you to make money like that. Most men that make money like that, they take pride in where they live. Y'all live in Georgia. I don't understand why it wasn't a different type of situation. However, she did say that the man was looking for a house. He decided that it may be a better idea for them to quarantine together at her 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom townhouse, which, yes, Yes, it is. I get that. We need some space, especially because we don't know each other. Long story short, they live together. She get pregnant.
How long did it take for her to get pregnant after only knowing him for
Wasn't
2
that
weeks?
long. Wasn't that long. Wasn't that long. Wasn't that long.
Okay, so let's make sure I understand because I did not look at it because I seen that she had so many parts. Meet somebody off online dating, Facebook or wherever you meet them at. On the way to the date, it does not work out. Tire blows out. Cheesecake Factory, nice place. I kind of need to go there myself.
I like Cheesecake Factory. Brown bread is delicious.
I haven't been there in a while, so that was the red flag. He has an apartment, a studio, and he lives, kind of frugal. That's what it's looking like through the studio, right? But he makes a lot of money. He moves in
To her house.
2 weeks. So they can quarantine together because the world is ending at this point. Then she gets pregnant. She don't know him. She don't know his family background.
Hey.
But they connecting.
It gets deeper. It gets deeper, guys.
And all this in how many months of knowing
this has not this has only been maybe a couple between 2 and 8 months.
Yeah.
Total,
is her father in her life?
Don't do that.
Is he?
Her father has passed away. She grew up with.
Well, I didn't know that.
Her. Now, see, this is a part of the clarity too. For one, she said, I have people in my life that do love me and do look out for me. I was embarrassed because I did not want to wait on God no more. I had been praying for my husband. And that man came and he showed me what I would believe would be a good man for me. And that's why I did what I did. And she told, and in each
story, like acrimony, that's what it sounds like.
In each story, she says, I'm embarrassed about a lot of this. There are parts that I'm going to stop so I could take a break. And you could tell she had been crying, talking about it. She know, so we ain't got to run her through the mud. She get it. And she dealt with the grunt of it because it's a lot. Boom, moving forward. Meets the man, some of the man's family, quote unquote. He's always on the phone with this man every morning, super early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. Say that that's his brother.
He's always on the phone with a man?
A man, his brother. He ain't, the story is not going to come out that he is down low. So don't start that narrative because we're trying to quickly get through this.
I'm just trying to get clarity because this is terrible.
No, it's not coming out that he was homosexual or anything like that. It's just that he was on the phone with a man that's supposed to be his brother every morning before he left, which he left the house about 6:15 before she got up every day or while she was getting dressed for work every day.
Pregnant?
Before she was pregnant. Oh. During the pregnant, everything. This is every day. The man has a routine. He goes to work 6:15. He's pulling back up by 3:15.
Jesus.
The lady is living in Riverdale. She does not want to live in Riverdale. She tells him, hey, let's look for homes in like Cobb County. Cobb County is like the suburbs of Atlanta, a nicer, suburb of Atlanta. Don't get Riverdale twisted though, because Riverdale is on up and coming. So it's a good place to buy a house.
Like Riverdale, Illinois. Okay. No,
it's not. Nothing's like that. Nothing's like that. So with that being said, moving forward, he is a good guy, according to her. He's paying all the bills. All she pays for is her car notes, her, insurance, and her phone bill. But the house bills he takes care of. Her rent is under $1,000. Let's just start there. Everywhere I've lived in Georgia is all electric.
Okay, so he came through, even though red flags and all the other stuff, he still came through and he added to her situation. He added to her life.
He did. That's how he sold it. Okay. It was beautiful.
He sound like acrimony.
He did all this. He paid all these bills. He he's a good man. Things that she likes, he's interested in, things she says she wants. He offers to her, but she never ever gets it. So, for example, she told him that she always wanted to go to London. That is her big thing. Everybody that knows her knows she loves London. Hey cousin. on her Friday. She always got to be petty about it. But anyway,
I'm like, where is these comments at the?
You got to read the bottom. Let me 2 thumbs up when you're ready for me to move it. But anyway, nonetheless, always the more. Thank you, ICL. He buys or not buys. He puts a envelope or a folder on the table, and she comes in and sees that there's a folder, and she opens it up, and there's this whole itinerary of what she gonna do in London, baby. The hotel she gonna stay in.
He gave her that.
He sat it on the desk.
Okay.
So she excited and she like, what is this? And he like, oh, this is for you. I know this is what you want to do, and I want to do things for you. I miss you too. And guess what? We back. That's my cousin, and that's my cousin too. Hey. So long story short, she ends up getting pregnant, has a miscarriage. The man tells her, that's what she said too. Thank God. She had a miscarriage because she was extremely stressed because she didn't want to have the baby in Riverdale, and she wanted to move to Cobb County before they had the baby. The man takes her to see 1,000 houses. None of them come through. And he keeps telling them, oh, I want to pay cash for the house, or I got a $750,000 loan I'm approved for. I have offshore accounts, a savings account you don't know about, and 2 bank accounts that he always shows her his balance.
So how did she find out he was lying?
Well, the house never came through.
Okay.
He had her go on test drives for cars. She started out wanting a Kia Telluride. He told her, I had a BMW in California. You need a BMW. Safer, better for you. I'm going to get you a BMW. I'm going to pay for you. Told the man he was going to wire him cash and told her to stay off work. Yes, love. Yes, love. I'm doing a quick little recap of this. We halfway through it.
Halfway
through it. So, no,
what you mean halfway?
No, the man keeps doing things. She has the miscarriage. Right before the miscarriage, he tells her that he up for a promotion at his job. He's a VP. He's gonna be a VP. Now, this is a production company, right? A condiment production company. So he's like VP of production. So a lot of people were getting that misconstrued and thinking that she was saying that he was going to be suit and tie VP of the corporation. No, he dressed to be VP for what he was supposed to be VP for.
And that
he was never ever in a suit, but yet the job had given him a the job had given him a company car, which was the BMW that she wanted, according to him. The man was sending stock pictures to her when he was telling her that he was in the BMW. He never, ever, 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 ever actually had the BMW. This is why you have to do background checks. We're getting there, love. So she decides she no longer wants to work at her job. Now miscarriage. It was right before his birthday that they found out. She takes him out for his birthday. They're having a good time. He tells her, hey, listen, I'm supposed to have a business meeting during your procedure. Can my sister take you and I'll come get you? The sister she only met maybe once. The sister ain't his sister. Long story short.
Who is?
It's just some lady. It's a lady friend. The address that was on one of his driver's licenses was to another woman's house. She did have to do a background check on him because she decided that she was going to get a new job after all of this because she felt like he was trying to play her, right? So she like, first of all, I can make me some more money and afford my house and do my thing the way I want to do my thing. Whatever. She gets another job on the job. This after she done got married now. So now they done got married. They had to do the marriage on Zoom because we still quarantine. Had to do the marriage on Zoom. She's met his people, his brother, the sister, the aunt that lives in Augusta. The aunt that lives in Augusta is not his aunt, that's his mama's best friend. And the biological brother that she meets later on in the story lets her know that he don't trust that B word because he don't know her like that, is what he said. Forward.
Wait.
He don't know her like that.
Wait,
The man
no. Wait. Why she meeting all his family? Was she taking him around hers?
They were doing Zooms together. They were talking with each other. The mom came and visited right after she had found out in Facebook that he was messaging some girl being freaky. And the problem with him being freaky was he wasn't freaky with his wife. The wife like, hey, I like the freaky stuff. You know?
I'm gonna have to take my time and go through this. When I say
yes, you will. Yes, you will.
I'm not.
Yes, you will.
I can't. TikTok is gonna dumb it down even more. Like when I say I can't wrap
my head. No, TikTok's not gonna dumb it down, babe. When I tell you I'm literally giving you bullet points and it still feel long.
Yeah.
I'm literally just
you talking about you halfway done and then
move forward. The lady, long story short, she finds out everything is a lie. She finds out that this man was really working for a temp agency at the place because he gets an injury. His knee is hurting him real bad. He say, hey, listen, I'm having problems at work. They getting on my nerves. I'm finna quit this job and I'm gonna call my homeboy and I'm gonna start working at Apple. You gonna start working at Apple and you a VP? Starts working at Apple, no longer can walk. So he's in the guest room because he flipping and twisting and turning and stuff all night. She ain't with it. It's not cheating. None of the story is cheating.
It's all about being somebody that you are not.
You're being someone that you're not. She finally does the background check because she found her new job. She does see that he was married before. She goes to the county clerk so she can get the marriage information. She sees that the woman did not, he did not leave the woman. The woman left him. He did ask for money from the woman. She get the lady phone number and call the lady. Excuse me.
Right. I said, take your sip and come on, jump on in there. That's what we should get. What's
so calls the lady. The lady says, well, I know if you calling me, this got to be bad. So
wait, that's a reaction?
yes, Zoom.
It gotta be bad,
huh? Because we in quarantine, boo. So
this is all during the pandemic.
The world is opening up now. So now the world is starting to open up. She calls the man, the ex-wife, I know it gotta be bad if you calling me. So she tells him, she asks, so you know what's going on with y'all? I thought he had a good relationship with your kids. She says, no, he don't talk to me. And he don't talk to my kids. The man lied and said that her daughter died during COVID and asked her if it was okay if they gave the mom like $1,000. But apparently, according to the story, it was from his money. It had to have been her money too, because why would you bring that up? I'm sorry. Why would you bring that up?
Money is her money and my money is mine, nigga. Like
it's ours.
Yeah.
So she's like, my daughter is great. So of course she didn't want to tell her that, you know, he said that she had died. So she goes back to the house. The man is in the room, laid up with his knee brace and everything on. And she's talking to him and she's just like, you know, you're a liar. And now she got all these receipts because she knew that he was lying about the house. She decided to eat it. She said that she decided to eat it. She knew he was lying about the car. She decided to eat it. She said she decided to eat it. She knew that something was up with the job, but she wasn't really sure because the bills were still being paid. But all of a sudden, well, you know, we married now, we should get a joined account.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. So that all their bills, all the money for the bills could go into one account and they could put everything on auto pay and everything's fine. The man created a false narrative like he had got into it with her neighbor. He created another false narrative that some man pulled up to her house, but she was able to find out that nothing ever happened because there was a Ring camera at the neighbor's house. She gets in touch after she kicks him out and finds a lot of Powerade bottles of pee under the bed because the man talking about somebody just couldn't get up.
Wait, what?
Yes, honey, he's disgusting. Yes, he's disgusting.
Well,
Yes,
I've seen a guy release himself in a bottle when he had like a rib body injury because he could not get up. So
Crystal,
how many bottles you think is
so he excessively decided not to get or have
several Powerade bottles.
Okay, I was saying because I'm like when you said it in my brain, I'm like I definitely grabbed the bottle.
No, and I understand if something happens. I understand people getting sick, okay? Yeah. What I don't understand is you get your big grown ass up and you go to that damn bathroom. You take these pain pills, and why the hell you ain't been to the doctor? Why? You ain't got no insurance, fool, because you are a temp worker. Dang. You're a temp worker.
So did she leave him?
Ambitions of
No, she kicked him out of her house. She gets in contact with his family. The mama and the daddy is dead. He is not a preacher's kid. His father was not a retired police officer. The mother was a substitute teacher, not a retired teacher. His father did not start a church in Augusta. Their family was not buried at the plot that he drove her past.
Who did I marry?
You hear me?
Hey, all of that post that comment by Crystal, because boy, she right.
What she say?
I'm with her when she right. This is some bull. No, it's just like how?
Well,
how?
The crazy thing is, believe it or not, if a woman like you enough, she'll lie to herself.
Hey, let me talk to you, bozo of the year right here. Wow. I lied to myself, baby. Put the red lipstick on me in the nose, just the red lipstick. I've lied to myself. Now, one thing I have not done is been in a nigga business. I know where your grandma buried. You ain't gonna lie too long.
You know where his grandma buried.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. You don't know where the grandma buried because the man used to work at the cemetery that he took her to, claiming that that's where the grandma was buried.
Oh, and I just read the comment. Read that comment. What that comment just said, because I think I knew it. I heard about that. How long were the parents together before they got married?
A couple of months.
Hey. It was a longer comment that I saw.
This one.
Yeah, what does it say?
So, long story short, the man had a twin brother. His twin brother really was a VP. His twin brother really did have those big houses that he was going and looking for and everything, but did not mess with him, did not deal with him. The friend that she thought he was talking to, the brother that she thought he was talking to every morning, he was never on the phone.
So this man,
wait, what?
He was never conversation. The man was never on the phone.
So you telling me this man is sick? He's sick because you have a brother. None of your family messes with you. Your mother and dad is gone. Your ex-wife doesn't mess with you. You needed money. You don't have a real job. You found someone that you can get to believe in your brother.
That's crazy.
His other brother didn't deal with him at all and said that he was gonna kick his ass. Now the funny part about that is that the man always talked about how well he can fight and the fact that he played arena football.
Wait. He played football too?
According to him, he played arena football and won championships, baby. Baby, you won championships, hon.
No, but you don't make that much. You don't make nothing, honestly, in arena football.
I barely want to date at this point because what?
Crazy, bro.
Yeah. He that man, this the thing, Crystal. She did try to go to his job. The man pretended to be on the phone with the people at the security desk and said that they wouldn't let him in. She did try to verify funds. The man had screenshots of what his accounts was supposed to say, and she did a reverse Google and found them. The man lied about his marriage, which he was married, but nobody was cheating. He just was a habitual liar. Lord.
Hey, Stacy, right on point. That's exactly what this sounds like.
Wait. Yeah. So something kind of sort of like it.
Kind of, sort of. That's exactly
Kind of
what
sort
it
of
is.
like it. The lady finally puts him out, tells him, okay, you got to get out of here. She told him, I'm gonna beat you up, got all in his face and everything. The mama gets on the phone and says, hey, you gonna need to leave because I'm not there to control my baby, and she ain't never been through nothing like this. She might do something to you, so you might need to leave. So he gets up, get his stuff. The aunt, he on the phone with his aunt in Philly. He never lived in California, guys. There was never a California for him. He lived in Philadelphia, Rhode Island, and Georgia. Most of his family was in Georgia. His twin brother is in like Tennessee. Nobody talks to him. He goes up to his aunt's house. The cousin finds the wife online and says, hey, we just want to know what's going on because he's up here telling us this, and this. What's up? The wife tells her like, hey, I put him out, whatever. She says, yeah, because he's a habitual liar and none of us deal with him at all. He trying to stay on our couches. A friend that he supposedly was really good friends with a long time ago calls her, asks what's going on, and why is he here trying to stay on my couch. The lady says, hey, listen, I can't tell you what to do, but I wouldn't let him stay in the house with me and my family if I was you. The man prays for her and tells her, hey, listen, I understand. He a married man. He ain't trying to get her. He just, he like, this is sad, Also, they did try marriage counseling by the pastor that married them. The pastor asked 2 questions about why he wouldn't show the offshore accounts. The man closed up, completely said he felt like he was being attacked. The pastor's wife said, y'all ain't gonna make it to January. Y'all not gonna make it a year. So they were not married a year. Yeah. They were not married a year. So it's just very ugly. If y'all do have time to go ahead and look at it.
No, don't.
If you have time and that's something that you would like to do.
Who got 4 hours? Who got 4 hours?
You got to speed it up. I didn't do it for 4 hours. It only took like
just watch the first 30 minutes of this, and you'll find out everything you need to know.
Any home.
Jesus Christ, Lord, keep those.
You know what? We can soften it up. How? Cause we staying tuned for.
With the sports. Hey, I was wondering where you was going with this because I'm like, shh.
Lighten it up. That's nobody. Everybody fine.
Nah, but boy, hey, see, Crystal, no, Crystal, we here because that's crazy.
But
4 hours.
Jaquila, the lady had decided that was her husband. There is 50 parts.
Man, look.
Yes. So
parts?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pray for these brothers and sisters that be out here getting swindled.
Right, because you finna get married, so it don't even matter. You know who your wife is.
Yeah, but
and many people know who you are. So
no, you're right, but there's still a lot of people looking for love in all the wrong places. We all know one, or two, or a few, but nevertheless, welcome to Sports with Suave. How's everybody doing? Actually, man, I just came up on a crazy video, and I want to ask y'all. Kevin Durant, basketball player, plays for the Phoenix Suns, is running out for the game. Warm around, shoot around, whatever, warm up. And a fan calls him the B word, just out of nowhere. It's 2 white people. They just standing there. It looks real early because it seemed like they were the only 2 in there. Lady called him a B word, and like they were white. And
so what did he do to her?
He didn't. Well, you can't. Come on now. That's a lawsuit. Let's be honest.
No.
So my thing is, why do people feel so comfortable just saying and doing whatever to these celebrities? You don't know him. You can't be doing that. And then she like trying to shake his hand. He talking to the husband. She's like, I'm like, lady, I'm not about to shake your hand after y'all just called
After
me
you
out my
just
name.
disrespecting me, yeah, that's crazy. So they still
Yeah.
felt entitled after being disrespectful. That's
Yeah,
one.
and dude talking about I got a sports show. I'm not trying to hear about that shit.
Not at all. Not the disrespect.
Damn
hurt.
that sports show.
Damn.
I'm like, and just what? And it happened today. I think the game started at 7, so this happened no more than an hour ago. And it's just like,
Oh, you said today. Jesus Christ.
yes, that had today, maybe about an hour, 60 minutes. And I'm like, people crazy. People are crazy, and they need help. For you to do that to celebrities, athletes, whoever, you don't know these people. What if,
They
to
regular
your
people
point,
can't whip your ass.
no, oh yeah, they definitely want that money. That's why when Tierra was like, "What'd he do?" It's like he shouldn't have did anything.
Yeah.
No. I didn't say he should have done anything.
You said, "What did he do?"
did.
And I was
I just
saying
knew
he
that
shouldn't
was
have.
the story.
Oh,
I
no,
just knew that was the story. That he threw some water on her, threw the ball.
no, he couldn't. No,
Oops.
he. I ain't gonna lie, he handled it. I think better than most people because, like, you don't do that. You don't do that. And then in other news, QB1 for the Chicago Bears, Justin Fields, was just on a podcast, and they pretty much asked him, it's the big thing about, yeah, exactly, Draymond Green, he would have did something, probably been kicked out the league for life.
Talking about the guy, is that the guy with the gun?
Yes.
No.
No, that's Ja. That's Ja.
Draymond the one.
That's
Yeah,
the one.
no,
What?
yes.
Say it over.
Draymond the one that be
that's
kicking people.
That's my rock star. To keep putting his hands on everybody.
The rock star.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that alone.
It's fun. It's just funny. I don't really watch sports, but I do
Nothing
know
wrong
about
with
him putting everybody in headlocks. Okay.
He got a legit problem because he done kicked like one dude in the nuts about 3 different occasions. He got issues.
He be licking their face, sticking his fingers in his mouth, and putting it in their ears. And
Yeah, something wrong with him. He from
hilarious.
Michigan.
It makes the game worth watching. I can't lie to you.
Nothing against people from Michigan, but he from Michigan. So
I had so much fun in Michigan, and while you playing, it's better than
that don't mean that they not dirty. You can have fun. That don't mean they different.
I saw a lot less dirty niggas. Okay, all right.
What part?
The D.
Yeah.
It's so cold in the damn D. It was only cold really for real that one night.
You talking about
Dallas?
Dallas?
That cold. Everybody was nice.
Detroit.
You talking about Dallas, Texas?
No.
Okay, all right.
Okay, but he's
You're a hater.
Okay.
No, but and then with Justin Fields, he's for anybody that knows, he's in the news. Possibly may not be a Bear next year, but it's been a lot of news surrounding him not following the Bears. He was on a podcast yesterday and they asked him, why you not following them? He was like, bruh, I'm tired of the bull. He was like, every other day you turn on the TV, am I getting traded? Am I staying? They don't think I'm good enough here in Chicago. This is not what he's saying.
Chicago good enough?
I agree. But
fine,
yeah. So I think the problem is though, the guy that they can draft is a generational talent. But with football, it takes the whole 11. Not one guy. Tom Brady, yeah, he won 7 rings, but he had a lot of help. Let's be honest. It's not like basketball. You can dominate a game, shit like that. So, but long story short, he was tired of it. He's tired of. He like, bro, I just want to get away until the season start. If they're gonna trade me, he's from Atlanta, and that's the news around him. He may be traded back home. I hope he go home, and I hope he ball honestly, because he didn't get a fair shake here. It was very
Chicago ain't.
Yeah.
This ain't the place for you. Need to go somewhere else.
Yeah. So I hope he go home.
What's happening here?
If he go to Atlanta, I'm gonna move there too.
Oh my God! Not that if you go to Atlanta, you're going with it too.
I'm just saying. Why not?
You're right. I don't know about no penthouse though. I mean,
ain't nobody told you to get by Nico.
You gotta save your money. We're
done here.
But no, seriously, like, the thing as far as he go, I hope whatever happens, he's successful because he, from what you hear from his teammates, they all love him. As far as I can tell, ain't nobody said nothing negative about him. That takes a lot for 52 other men not to say nothing negative about you.
I
You
mean,
obviously got to be a good guy.
I feel like he probably is a good guy. The reason why I feel like he's a good guy is I really only had or saw one story about him was when he was talking about like playing the game and stuff like that. And I guess it came off like he was trying to pawn his bad game off on the coach or something.
Offensive coordinator, yeah.
So he went and apologized to him, but I was just like, I didn't hear him say it was their fault. I heard him say that this is some bullshit, and he tired of their bullshit.
But oddly enough, when they let him do him, he looked a lot better. They won games. A couple games they could have really went undefeated when he came back from being hurt, but it's football. It takes all 22. So, I hope he succeeds, whether he stays or goes. And last but not least, Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, and I want to say Ron Harper. They're creating their own Last Dance documentary, I guess from the eyes of others other than Michael Jordan. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know if they feeling some type of way because the Last Dance that came out during the pandemic kind of shed it wasn't the best light on Scottie Pippen.
What did it shed? What was wrong with him?
It was they made him seem like he was very selfish. It was just a negative light. Like Mike was saying, oh, I wish he would have did this. I wish he would have did that. So I guess, with this new documentary, which nobody knows when it's going to come out. I'm waiting for the Freaknik. But
look, when you said the new documentary, I swear my brain went to Netflix and all I saw was pinups and fucking shorts. I swear.
Did it come out already? It's out?
No, it's coming out. I'm sorry to cut that out, but he mentioned it. Like, I'm waiting on the Freaknik.
I
want to see if I see my mama. And if I do see my mama, I want them to know that I need those. I need that money. I need them
definitely, and you need them old pictures too.
If y'all don't stop, y'all need the money and
yeah. What are you talking about? Why can't I have something pick them? That my mama.
Right.
What are you talking about?
That's a story she wants to leave behind. I'm sure.
You don't know that. Let me tell you something.
You want to bet?
Shit. Dez probably would have told us that story.
Honestly, Dez did tell me that story, and that's why I can't wait for it to come out because I'm looking for my mama. I ain't looking for no reason.
I know that's right. Shit.
But I ain't looking for Dez for no reason, baby. Shit, might see up there with it. But hey, yeah, documentary. They coming out with a documentary. I know we went out sports.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna definitely check that out.
Yeah, I know you is.
What you watching? Nothing. Huh?
You try to see how many humps in a bun.
Nope, not doing it with you.
How many humps in a bump?
Nope, not doing it with you.
Yes, you are. You always have to.
No.
You always have to. No. You try not to, but you fail miserably.
Nah, I ain't doing it with you. Better not see.
I'm literally sitting here watching us on here, and it's like the words and stuff is on top of here because I gotta mute it.
Yeah,
that's nice. That's why I was watching it because I couldn't see the comments. So I was like, let me watch and at least I could interact and see.
Oh yeah, just go in the comments.
Yeah, I see it now. What's next on the
All
tea?
Right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with a little tea. There are several things happening. I want to start with Wendy Williams. If you have not been following me since I started doing media, then you will not know how much I actually really love Wendy Williams. As much as she got on my nerves for the way that she reported what she reported, she was super Black and super unapologetic. And she climbed the corporate ladder. Now, did she age gracefully? No, she wasn't fine. But she was fine back in the day. I understand why I met the man letting her give him a bath. I do. I also think that some of her nastiness the eggs have come to roost. You know, I hate that for her, but she ain't got no money. Um,
That husband drained her clean. Did that husband man? Cause she's been in the game for a long time. So you mean to tell me now she just don't have anything?
she doesn't have anything, and she's dealing with frontal tote tempora dementia and aphasia. So, what made me look up this story is they're doing a "Where Is Wendy Williams" documentary. I think it comes out this week. I can't wait to watch it. But Black China shared a very touching moment with her. She had went to go sit with her and said, I'm Angela now, and she, was just talking to her and everything. And she was just like, why I love you. She said, you always held me accountable and told me about my shit, whether I wanted to hear it or not, in a motherly kind of way. And, if ever you want to call me, you can call me. And I hadn't heard that she had the dementia or the aphasia, but when the camera turned to her, she said, "My name is Wendy," her actual maiden last name. And she said, "And I'm divorced. I have no more money. My husband took everything, you know." And that's how she talks.
Yeah.
And then when Angela was like, "Well, I know, and I love you, and she was just like, "Me too." And then she gave that like winner smile that she always give at the end and all that kind of stuff. And I just could tell that it was gonna make me extremely sad. Ever since she lost her show and everything like that, her health completely declined. She's going through it. I'm definitely praying for her son. It's terrible. It's terrible. What a fall from grace. I hate this for my fellow cancer sister. Yeah. This is awful. Hey Jay. Hey boo. It's awful. We're definitely keeping her family and everybody lifted up in prayer. Moving forward. I think we need to pray for Chris Brown too, because ain't nobody letting go of whatever happened, or not whatever happened. We know what happened in the car with Rihanna. But nobody's letting that go. They won't let this man live, and it is really starting to become a problem. The NBA had actually invited him to play on a basketball team that was supposed to be
The celebrity show
by Lil Wayne.
Awesome.
Just to go back and say, "Hey, sorry about that. You can't come."
Yeah.
Some of our sponsors, like Ruffles, are not cool with it. So when me and Marquisa talked about it when we first were, talking, we was like, well, maybe Quavo was going to be there. And maybe, maybe it was going to be drama. But in my mind, I'm like, but they were at Fashion Week and they had to sit next to each other. Even though they had their little interaction after, nothing ever came of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
I think this is how I think of this with the Chris Brown thing. I am a Chris Brown fan.
mm-hmm.
Also a Rihanna fan. Not as much as Chris Brown though. But back in the day when all that shit was shitting, I was definitely a Rihanna's fan. They've let him play in all-star and a celebrity game before. He went through and bust their ass. He's a full basketball player. She said it's Rihanna's fault. That's crazy.
See, that's the thing though.
That's the thing
is that she forgave.
Is that what's hanging over his head though? Because they've let him play in the game since he whooped the bitch. He done whooped Cruz a couple times. They let that man play in some games. So I'm wondering what happened with this year where he's unable to do it. We're not behind the scenes or anything else like that. I read the comments of people saying they just won't let him live or all of the stuff. And I also remember he also was in a game. So when they did sit him next to Quavo during Fashion Week, Christopher decided to post the picture of him sitting next to Quavo and basically let motherfuckers know that it's still smoke. And but he wasn't gonna lose his bag for no little nigga. So now that is shared across the media. We have comments and comments of, yeah, don't play with Chris Brown, he on the coke, or Quavo look nervous, all that other stuff. So I'm not even sure if Quavo even played in the celebrity game. I never
He
had went
didn't.
back and looked. He did?
He didn't.
Oh, he did. Okay. So
Yeah.
we don't know why they pulled him, and I do feel bad because I'm curious to know what's going on where he's just being blackballed in the background, but still selling out shit way more than everybody else.
Pick me.
Oh, it's your time to pick you.
Pick me. Because he beat up a light-skinned Caribbean woman. Dr. Dre, see, that's why I was trying to lead this up here. Dr. Dre beat up 2 dark-skinned girls and 1 fair-complected girl. So I know that sounds but the truth is what the truth is.
So Dr. Dre beat up 2 dark-skinned women.
2 dark-skinned women. And one relatively fair-skinned woman, and that was Michel'le. And she's not that fair-skinned, but she's fair enough. And she waited until it was 75 years later to say it out loud. Dr. Dre is never going to get in trouble for what he did because of how dark that woman was that came forward immediately when he did. They do not care. Had Chris Brown beat up Lupita,
you don't think they would have cared?
We would not have heard no more about it. We would not have heard no more about it.
Yeah.
We wouldn't. It's the world that we live in. See, he had to keep, even him beating up on Karrueche, that had to still be kind of like hush, hush, quiet. I ain't gonna do that in public. Nobody's gonna believe that. And she's not even completely confirming that information. So I'm just saying it is.
But he beat up you said a fair-skinned Caribbean.
He beat up a fair-skinned Caribbean who was about to take the world by storm because she had the versatility to not just be our celebrity, she was their celebrity. She is their celebrity. Now, the older, she got and the more into, who she was, came out and stuff like that. But this is when Rihanna was singing SOS, please someone. That was pop music. That was pop music. That woman went on Barbara Walters with an all-white suit on, looking like the devil. Honestly, she did. I ain't gonna lie, she looked evil as shit. That girl looked evil as shit when she went on Barbara Walters to tell them about how she got beat up. And this is not me saying that she deserved it. Please don't mishear me, because I am not victim blaming. I am saying
that Dr. Dre beat up a black bitch.
Her aesthetic will save her every time. That's life. That is reality. And a lot of people do not know it because they have that privilege. Just saying.
Nico, what you say?
I mean, I hear you, but I do believe we don't know. We don't know what happened in that
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
You can't told it and she told it.
I don't really got too much to say about the angle because, I don't want to say that ain't what I believe, but then it's like, Marquisa, you got the privilege, so I'm gonna be like,
well, no, it's not that you got the privilege, because what you believe is what you believe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not trying to say, I'm just saying historically, if you just look at the way things pan out, if you just look, just period, historically, that's just how things are. It's not fair. It ain't right. But it just kind of is. That is just that is the kind of world that we live in. Now, I do want to go ahead and hit this last little story real quick. So, Charlotte the Stingray. I don't know. Have y'all heard about the Stingray that ain't been mated or ain't been in the vicinity of another Stingray in about 8 years? Yet and still, Shorty is pregnant.
Okay, Charlotte the
Wait,
Stingray. She's in
what?
isolation and she's pregnant.
She's not in isolation. She's out there with the sharks.
Oh, we have a new species.
Oh yeah, we finna have a new species. You goddamn real. Let me tell you about it. Hold on.
Charlotte.
He's Charlotte the Stingray. It's apparently it's a big deal out in Charlotte. I mean not Charlotte. Where is she at? Let me get the right information. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.
Bitch.
She shares at her aquarium tank with 2 male sharks. She apparently is in Henderson, North Carolina.
Mhm.
She went to that aquarium 8 years ago. She has not seen or even been around another stingray. So when they first started seeing like little scrapes and cuts and stuff like that on her, which are actually indications of shark mating, because that's what sharks do when they mate. They bite each other. She is a rust-colored round stingray, and she had some growths, and they thought it was cancer, and they had another person come over there and say, "No, she's pregnant." Now, here's the thing: it could be one of two things. She could be getting hit by the sharks.
If you don't cut it out,
it could be go time in the nighttime with the sharks. Now, mind you, it's 2 of them, so we're not gonna know who the baby daddy is. That's for 1. Or 2, did you guys know that a stingray can hold on to other stingray semen for an undisclosed amount of time and impregnate themselves? This is a real thing. You can Google it. I'm not lying.
Oh yeah, I was already on Google because my head hurt.
I'm not lying.
I was trying to figure out.
I'm not lying.
So they did say stingray is considered to be along the lines of a shark. They have like the same body type and stuff. That's what I was trying to read. Like, what? How do you do that?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're not supposed to cross pollinate with 2 different species, though. That's what that's where it's wild at. That's wild as hell.
Yeah, I'm reading, babe.
Yeah, so yeah, Shorty's pregnant. We don't know if we're gonna have sting sharks or shark rays.
That's different.
It don't matter.
Or if we're gonna have some regular stingrays. I am definitely I set my alerts so that I can keep up with that story, because I definitely want to know exactly what kind of animal we are going to have. And then this is last but definitely not least, I have to come to the city or to Illinois. Y'all want to explain to me why the mayor of Dalton be dressing up like Nino Brown and harassing the shit out of business people?
She's been doing that for a while.
That don't pay for her events and stuff like that. The FBI is now investigating her for harassing up to 4 people, 4 businesses.
They need to.
Because they said that she was just spending so much money on having bodyguards that work 24 hours, and the different things that she would do, how she would just need people all day, and her trips and everything else. Girl, I saw that, because let me tell you something about Harvey. They broke asses always want something from me when I go out there. One thing about they want some money. They baby, the towing places is out there in Harvey where they sit in your shit because you parked out the yellows. Like when I say Harvey finds a way to get so much money from people and they still not have money.
It's Dalton though.
Harvey and Dalton. So okay, so
Harvey and Dalton the same thing? I don't know.
No, it's not. They're not the same. They're very close to each other.
Oh, they're across the street from each other.
So she's Dalton. She's not Harvey.
No, she's not Harvey. She's the Dalton, the mayor of Dalton.
Okay. I thought you said Harvey, baby. I went all alone. Okay, Miller Dark.
No, and you're right though. She do have the Dalton Police Department as her bodyguards, and they are getting over 100 hours of overtime.
I would work for her.
She got to be protected at all times. What you
Yeah,
talking
they be doing TikTok dances and videos and stuff. The girl dressed up as Nino Brown when he said, "Sit down, sit your $5 ass down before I make change." That one when he had the dog.
Man.
Y'all remember when Martin redid it? He woo 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 with the fake dog. That's what she did.
And
That's what
oddly
she did
enough,
at a city council meeting.
Oddly enough, she had "B Better Have My Money." Barry.
Yes.
Yeah, she wild. She a wild one.
Yeah, no, she's definitely wild. So
I hope they
yeah.
get to the bottom of it, baby. Once they've been trying to crack down on everything.
Get to the bottom of it. She's stealing. It ain't nothing to get to.
Well, when I
She
read the
thieving.
clip, it said
She gotta go to jail.
allegedly.
I don't want her to go to jail because
What?
I just
Black
like
woman.
I feel like all these black women is just making us look bad as mayors because our uncle that was our mayor during COVID, Lori Lightfeather. She
not Big Suit.
She was a hot ass mess because where are you getting these big ass suits from? These big long pants ass suits.
She like to have some room in her clothes.
For what?
Because she's a man.
She gotta let her shoulders breathe.
She probably wear her.
See, chill out.
Every time.
Don't.
She was with a white woman that was on the board or something like that.
And that was not, and I know this is not nice. That was not an attractive. That was not an attractive woman.
Look.
I couldn't tell who the boy was or who the girl was. I didn't know none of these people.
You knew she was the man.
Who? How could I tell?
Lori.
Man, that big
the whole thing is confusing. When I tell you, let me tell you something. It's February, right? Is it
worst Black History Month ever?
When I tell you the world is in shambles, y'all. I will say that I was waiting on 2024. This my year. I'm confused again.
I think I'm just gonna start the new year again next month.
Again, that's just we normally do that around Easter, right?
Yeah, we finna start the new year again. It's just the new year again. Okay, so y'all, it has been amazing. However, I do want to go ahead and get our sponsors out of the way. For one, I want to start with Passionate Pleasures, chocolate sweets and treats. Now, I drank the whole lemonade. I don't think I'm gonna be awake much longer. Be honest with you.
Jesus.
Be honest with you. It was delicious, and everybody knows it's delicious. You can ask anybody that orders them from me. I tell you. And then I had 2 of these. Now, did it get me through that 50-part TikTok? Yes.
That's why you was able to pay attention, because you really weren't paying attention, but you was paying attention.
I'm still trying to.
That was me, like that, like that right here. I'm
still trying to figure out how you watch 4 hours of that.
It wasn't 4 hours. I sped up the playback. You have to speed up the playback. Shorty talk real slow, real slow. And then also we got Timeless Creations, Timeless Hair, Timeless Marquisa, who does every damn thing. She makes. You see this beautiful cup. Now let me tell y'all something. Hold on. Y'all stay right there.
She's gonna be extra. She's gonna be extra, y'all.
Where is she going?
I don't know what she went.
My friend literally does everything. Now, where she found, hold on, here I go. Where she found a bitch that looked like me, I don't know. I don't know. Funny. Second time she did it. Just saying. Second time she did it. Makes amazing treats. Does party favors. If your weave is crunchy, she got you.
Jesus Christ.
Ask her what kind of hair to buy before you come in there.
If the weave
is
crunchy.
Okay. Look, she only saying all that because she be hearing me fuss about everybody in their crunchy ass bundle.
No, because I watch you do hair. I watch you do hair. And hanging around you long enough, now I can tell that it ain't right.
Yeah, baby, they be working me.
Yes, they work her to death. So make sure you call her. If you don't know, you know what I'm saying? Call her, ask. Call her and ask. I'm telling you, she'll get you together. She was born extra. I was. Thank you, Uncle. Oh my goodness, Uncle L. You
Uncle
see?
L?
I
need L. You ain't never told no lie, boy. You ain't never told no lie.
Nico, and you know what? And I was finna say something
T
nice, and I was finna say something nice about you. I changed my mind.
was born extra, huh?
Nonetheless, so you see this haircut though, Nico? I want that.
Can't
Because
really,
Nico is our last sponsor.
can't really
Nico
see it.
Suave Cuts.
Yeah,
He does an
I
amazing job.
appreciate you, my sister.
He cuts women, and men. He's no longer in the old man shop. It be some niggas in the
Oh,
Nas.
If you don't cut it out,
He weird. But other than that,
what?
See, look at
If
you.
you
You
look-
got two hairstylists, hair people on
Yeah.
there.
yeah, because Crystal, I know you.
Crystal, thank you, my sister.
I know you're not talking.
I'm glad I ain't throwing.
Wow. You know what? At this point, I feel like I'm being attacked.
I would say, did you guys let your audience know what you guys have been up to since you guys have been off before we go off? Like a little brief thing of what you guys have been up to, where they can follow you, like what's going on, because they're your followers, they're supporters.
I appreciate all your love. I was coming. I had a banner for it.
A banner? Okay.
Why you do it like that? She's
Yeah,
just trying to make sure.
Oh yeah, because it sounded like we was going off that air. I was just wanting to make sure.
We moving you too fast.
I told y'all niggas about rushing me. Now we is on live. Now don't treat me like that. All right, now moving forward. Guys, I took a hiatus from doing shows because of writer's block, as well as a lot of other things, and mental health is important and I do take it very seriously. I have gotten myself together. I have prayed on it. I have gotten chastised everywhere I go about not being doing my podcast or not writing anymore. I'm Bazak. I feel great. I moved. I'm in a much better place. So, all that good stuff. Nico has still been recording. You know what I'm saying? He been holding it down. POP.
Yeah, hold it.
I love him. I told him I need him, and he said he on his way.
That's nice. That's a great
yeah. You see what I'm saying? This is the reasons why I can't find no men, because the men in my life don't play. All I say is a snippet. He don't even know what I need him. I didn't tell him that I needed him to do that. You see how he knew that? Y'all don't stand a chance.
Because you probably talked to him about it.
I don't know.
You probably talked to him about it.
I never did. I've never told him that I wanted to build a studio. This is my office. I've never said that it was a studio. Never. But last night I had a dream that it was a studio.
Period.
Nevertheless.
Always the more. Nico, where you been?
Everywhere.
Literally.
Clearly, because your background is backgrounding. I have to.
Yeah, y'all see this, boy?
Yeah, I saw that manifestation back there.
Yeah, see with a little barber money, media money.
Boy, you mean a little background, a little green screen?
Are you hating?
Why would I do that?
Are you hating?
Why would I do that? Why would I hate on you?
You gotta stop hating. Stop hating.
Why would I do that?
Well, yeah, humble abode. Got my piano in the back. John Legend hit my line. Need you to come through. But no, I've been. She is such a hater. No, but I've been doing a lot of media. I got a show on IG Live every Sunday. I do sports and black businesses. If you have a black business, get in contact with me. Nico Suave _media on IG, or even here. Send me a friend request. Let's get in the DMs and let's get you on the show. And I done been everywhere. Right? Yeah. Man, I want you a real one, boy. I swear to gosh, such a hater. But no, I've been everywhere. I went to the Chicago Classic. That was a good networking experience. Met a lot of people from Mississippi. It was Mississippi Valley State versus Central State out of Ohio. It was dope. Met a lot of great kids. I end up interviewing and talking to a couple of the kids from Central State. Real cool. A lot of them was from Chicago. So it was dope for them to come home and play in Soldier Field. How many kids can say they played in the NFL stadium?
Right.
And
That's so nice.
you know, yeah, just moving and shaking, making moves. That's it. That's all.
Nico is engaged.
Yeah, yeah. My assistant.
Hmm?
Watch your mouth.
She is my assistant. Why? Look.
Don't talk. Don't let it sound like it's. Don't. I don't like the way it sounded.
She's my assistant. How does an assistant sound bad?
And I knew it. I knowed it. That's what I said. No,
she claims
she's
she not. She claims she not, but she is.
She's fiance.
She's a great assistant. She's not a bad assistant. She's great. She's great.
You watch how you say things. I do not stand for it. Anyway, Marquise,
how does that sound bad?
I don't wanna.
She get paid real well. She go on all the trips.
I'm done here.
She on all the videos.
I'm done here.
I like good
Marquise,
stuff.
where you been?
It's a great job.
I think their name say Key.
Yes, it does.
All right. We don't care what Marquisa has been, but no.
She's a great assistant.
Key's another person. No, but
Key, what's been up with you?
I have been. Nico said she was. She said she ain't.
Right.
I'm reading
now go to that last comment.
It is nothing wrong with assisting your man, but you're not gonna call I'm doing fiance things. Right.
Well,
not the way he said it,
Right now, we're in a media space. She's my great assistant. She's my handy dandy notebook.
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
That's so cute. I love it.
If I'm Dora, she my backpack.
Swiping or swipey.
Do you want Azaria?
No, stop.
You want to find?
It's not like I called her boots. Relax.
You want Azaria?
Relax.
We can get him.
She's my Scottie Pippen.
Anyway, see, look at what you're doing. It's a
fiance, period.
Right, yeah.
And now you have a husband that's been a husband even longer telling you're gonna have to dig your way up out.
I didn't say nothing wrong.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I didn't call her boots from Dora. She's my backpack.
He goes inside to get all the stuff that he needs.
Wait, Marquisa, that didn't sound right.
No. Yeah, exactly what you said.
Let's go. Marquisa just made it sound really bad.
Anyway, Key, where you been, shorty?
I have been safe. I'm marking myself safe. Look, I have been here. I have been creating, like he says, I do hair. I do makeup for weddings. I make custom everything. I need to stay off TikTok. Let's see. Look, you in these custom cards. Look, and I'm drinking out my cup that I didn't put my face on. Don't judge me, y'all. AI made me.
Put my logo on my other cup, but it's in rotation. So this is my water cup for today.
It's our water cups that when we just put ice in at night in the morning time by 7 a.m. It's still ice in here.
They're tumblers. Don't look.
You got an Eagles tumbler?
It's from my high school. I
did the high school reunion.
They're high school cups. They're high school.
I was about to start a question.
But I just been creating. Of course I've seen Nico a couple times. Hello. I see T. This is my best friend. I really been in the house just fixing the house and stuff like that. All the creations come from this. Well, not all the creations, but some creations come from this room. Look at my grass wall. Isn't that nice? Ooh. Just been at home, staying out of trouble. It's so easy to get in trouble. It's so easy to be distracted. So just keep my eyes on the prize. I am thankful that you guys allowed me to come on the show. You guys had No Chaser last year and stuff like that. You guys have been doing y'all thing as far as just being on air, going to media school, and just not having a podcast, like actually knowing what's going on, writing and stuff like that. So to have a person that does not have a background like that, it's pretty cool to chime in and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I will be popping in and out, as needed or not needed as wanted and stuff like that. Right. It's time for me. So I'm excited to see what these two do. This is like the first or second show.
This is the
Yeah.
first show. This is the Vibes remix. Remix.
Vibes remix.
Pilot.
Mix.
Okay, look. So I'm excited to see things come in and just drop in and stuff and help
Yeah.
with talking trash,
And
knowing what the tea like, warming it up. So you
Yeah.
know, you can follow
follow
me.
us everywhere.
Yeah.
Key, where can they follow you?
Let's see. You can follow me on TikTok because the funny thing is that I do record every time I make something, and it's called at One Timeless Beauty. With 2 eyes and timeless. If you type in timeless beauty with 2 eyes, I guess all my handles will come up. That same thing for my Instagram and my Facebook. Timeless beauty with 2 eyes. For those 3 platforms. And if anyone's interested, I'm sending you my link for my hair or anything else that I have going on. So yes.
Absolutely. And you have to book and you should be deposit ready. See, my friend's sweet and she be being nice a lot, but you should be deposit ready, my love.
What's your
Yes.
deposit?
$25, only $25, and it goes
Yeah,
towards
that
it goes towards the service because people tend to say they're coming or life happens or
Yeah.
anything, and I've marked off time out of doing 10,000
Something
other
else.
things that I could have been doing. So
I get that.
just an insurance thing kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
No, that's smart. Smart.
yeah. Let me know you're coming. It's not a walk-in thing.
Exactly. Nico,
What up? What up?
where
Yeah.
can I follow you?
If you want to follow me, Instagram, Nico Suave _media, NICOSUAVE _media. And follow the barber page.
Yes.
Nico the
I gotta
Barber.
follow that.
Yeah, Nico the Barber on Instagram. Hit me. Tap in with me. Come get a service. I know everybody watching got kids, maybe nieces, nephews. Hey, girls like to cut their hair. Look at Tia. Look at Tia. She cutting her hair now. Come on down.
Yeah.
She said thank you goes towards the service. It does.
Yeah.
I do like to be bald.
Yes, you do like to be bald.
Where else can they follow you? Is that everybody everywhere? Those are the only places you be at? Okay.
Nico Media and the Barber.
Yeah.
Nico the Barber. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can find me on Instagram, Tia_2Chanel. Most of those videos are definitely going to be my edibles because I do make infused baked goods. I can infuse anything, and I also include infused experiences, which means I can come to you and cook for you and get you lifted and elevated and happy and all that good stuff. Also, you can follow me on the Tickety Talk because that's where I do most of my ads. That's going to be T with Tia Chanel. No space, no H. So T with Tia Chanel. And then, of course, y'all already know where I am on Facebook because I be in the ghetto with y'all on Facebook all the time. I like the ghetto. Everybody else be moving on. I do like because they say Facebook is the ghetto. Like that's the hood because that's usually where your old friends are from, like your hometown and all that kind of stuff. So it'd be ghetto. That's why I don't know nothing about nobody from high school nowhere else but Facebook.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about a lot of my family nowhere else but Facebook. So that's my hood. That's my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like on Tickety Talk and stuff like that, I be trying to
A lot of people I don't know. I get it.
I be trying to my content creation thing going. See.
Facebook
It's
is
the OG.
It is. Anybody with any questions?
What?
No questions. So say anybody with any questions, y'all answered anybody questions? The
whole time. Wow. Y'all can't see the comments.
Not unless you tap when you tap it. No. When you tap it, I've been seeing it, but I also need glasses.
I could probably get y'all to log in next time. But anyway, nonetheless, always the more. I am so grateful that you guys tuned in. Please be sure to share, repost. Comment. Even if you comment later, I get back on the live all the time and respond. So, let me know. If you would like to be a guest, you could definitely email or actually DM me. Don't email me back. DM me. DM me anywhere. Even if you're doing music, if you have a business, if you have something coming up that you would like, anything you would like promoted. Also, please do not forget, me and Nico both do make commercials. Okay. We still offer commercials. And we still offer promos. We still offer promos and things of that nature as well. I do still do a little social media moderation. So if you are in need of that service, I do have the time a little bit for the right price, of course. But like I said, share, follow anybody that you are not following that is in this live. Make sure that you go and follow them, because you have 3 young, gifted Black people in one place promoting positivity, but acknowledging the ratchet. Just saying. You cannot lose. Anyway, thanks for viewing. Love you guys. Bye.
Later.